What's going on, everybody? It's Troy, the Southern Trash Panda, and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is episode, I believe, 14, and I have to start this video off with an apology. So, my motherboard ended up going out on my PC about a week ago, and it was a nightmare of a situation because I ended up just going ahead and upgrading my motherboard because I've had a CPU upgrade for a while, but it wasn't compatible with my motherboard, and I just could not ever convince myself to just pull the trigger on doing the upgrade for the motherboard until it decided it was done. So I upgraded the motherboard so that I could upgrade my CPU, and then I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my GPU. My computer is over 10 years old. I've been rocking a AMD Ryzen 3000 CPU and a NVIDIA GeForce 2070 Super GPU, and I didn't go crazy. I'm not a very rich man by any means, and I have a rather tight budget, and if you know anything about what's going on with graphics cards and stuff, they are through the frickin' roof. So I ended up going with my CPU is a Ryzen X, and the GPU I went with was a GeForce 5060 Ti. It is giving me exactly what I'm wanting out of a graphics card, and it wasn't cheap, but it also wasn't the most expensive thing, so I'm very thankful that I was able to afford those upgrades, and now I'm looking forward to doing some even better quality work for you guys in videos. You know, I do appreciate y'all's patience on the video, and I think this would be a great opportunity to ask you, drop a comment down below in the video. Tell me what kind of rig you're working with. Tell me what kind of graphics card you're working with. But anyway, welcome back to Space Engineers. Again, sorry for the delay. When I did get the GPU put in, of course I wanted to test everything out, make sure everything was working right, and so everything is going well. I don't know if you can see the overlay in the top right corner. I might have it turned off in the recording settings, but I'm running 120 frames right now on maxed out settings. My GPU is only using 60% usage, and my CPU is at 10%, and I've got no latency issues, which I shouldn't because I'm not like online or anything, but the fact that I'm getting such crazy frame rates is insane to me. But anyway, when I got everything set up and got everything checked out, I was in the last video, I was trying to put together this big old ship here, and I kept running into an issue where I wasn't getting enough gold, I wasn't getting enough platinum. I was running back and forth to these mining spots to try to get enough resources to build up thruster components so I could build this big old ship, and I just hate this thing. I hate this freaking thing so much. It is hideous. It is not functional by any means, and I hate looking at it. I can't stand it. Well, I was like, I need to build a mining ship, and so that's what I did. So I took about an hour or so, and I put together this crazy looking thing, and it's a mining ship, but I got it built. It flies, it works. It's got some kinks that need ironing out, that's for sure. Like, one of the biggest issues that I've got with this ship is that it wasn't getting air. Like, there was no oxygen going into the cockpit, which now I have fixed. You see, I just turned my helmet off and my oxygen did not come down. I'm not dying or anything like that, so good to know there. But yep, this is it, and I used it to go get some platinum and some gold, and yeah, so I mean it's functional, it works. But this episode, what we're going to do, we are going to tear this monstrosity down. I can't stand what I have built. I think it looks, part of my French, R-worded. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to tear this stupid looking thing down, and we're going to build a more normal rocket ship to go up into atmosphere, and have something that we can get up to space. The ion thrusters be doing stuff. The main thing that we're going to do is go to space so that we can find uranium. we have got to get our hands on some uranium so that we can charge up batteries and stop relying so much on solar energy. Because, I've got these 6 solar panels, and they're awesome. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome, and I love this, solar array setup and my food production setup. It's great, and finally got to a point where our batteries have been charging up, and so we're getting there. But if we had just a pinch of uranium, we would be leaps ahead of where we are in terms of our batteries. So what we're going to do, we're going to tear this thing down. We're going to build a more straightforward rocket ship that we can fly up to atmosphere and get up there, and it'll have like a connecting port on it, so that way we can fly our miner up and attach it to that rocket ship, and then we can go scouting for some uranium. So without further ado, let's get into tearing this thing down. Okay, now I need to make sure to dump the hydrogen from these hydrogen engines. Buttons, alright. Go to hydro tank. Okay, here we go. So the hydrogen tank should be these. Is there anything in them? No, because they're off. Alright. I just want to make sure there's nothing in these hydrogen tanks. Let's tear this off. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff, don't you? I bet you do too. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see what you got. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's crazy. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but I don't think there is. Unless I can like quick pull. No, I can't. We're getting there. Hang on. We're almost there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now I bet this cargo container. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff in it. Okay. So we have now gotten down to this point. Okay. Alright. So we are now where I want to be on starting a new ship. Okay. Now, first thing I want to do, tear this down. Get all this stuff out of here. Tear this down. Oh my god, there's shit everywhere. I've got so much stuff to get rid of. Gotta get rid of this. I bet there's stuff in there. Yep. How much? Good god. I'm never gonna be able to start this freaking thing because I gotta get rid of all this shit. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to make sure that I've got plenty of space for a ship. My first big mistake that I made in my first ship design there was I did not give myself like any room for a ship to actually exist. So we're going to change that. And we're actually going to go a step further. We're gonna get this stuff kind of actually set up to be more like a base, but let's just change our color. Let's do some blue. Wanna do some blue? Let's do some blue. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna paint.
Inventory full.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a bunch of. I didn't realize there's a bunch of stuff laying around here. Is there anything else laying around? Alright. I know I just messed up by getting rid of all my blocks, but I just want to see if I put blue down. Does blue look good? Nah, I don't think I like blue. Cause I'm thinking about painting my ship green or something, just to mix it up. What if we do like a dark? We do like a dark color. Does that look cool? It's a little different, right? It's different. Stands out. See, what I'm doing is I'm wanting to make. So this is 1, 2, 3 wide. So this will be 1, 2, 3 wide as well. And what I'm thinking is if I do. Oh, I'm about to run out of oxygen. Ooh, that's not good. Where's my ship at? Oh, goodness gracious, my rotation speed's ridiculous. Where are my hydrogen tanks? Oh, they're right here. Oh, why are they not refilling? Okay. Are they in here? Where the hell are my hydrogen tanks? It says they're in a generator. Oh, they're in here. Oh, that's useless. Let's go right here. Fill these up. I don't really need the one for hydrogen, but that was weird. Okay. Alright, back to what I was doing. I'm gonna make it like this. So the base itself, I'm thinking, bear with me, because we'll make this will be like the wall of the base, right? And then, because I want to eventually enclose all this. Right now we got this set here. Don't really need that there. Alright. And then we go another layer for this. Like so. Because this will make up the wall. Like this front facing wall. Because I'm thinking, well, we do it like this, then, you know, we don't have to, we can put like a door right here, right? We can put a door here. We can probably do one of these regular doors. That way everything's not so squared off, you know. Do like that. And then we don't have to go crazy. We can just have it like that, because that wall is braced with this. This should technically be airtight. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's right. I'm just gonna go ahead and see what this looks like, because what I'm thinking, and see right here, we'll do another one of those doors like that. Do it like that, right? And then this part, we go that gray like that. So I'm thinking, I built out a platform that is, you know, 3 wide blocks, and then in the center, splitting it. Your 7th block, because it'd be 3, 3, 6, so this would be the 7th block, is a conveyor, reinforced conveyor, and it comes, you know, way out here, and it has multiple connecting ports. That way I can build like a long ship instead of trying to build like right there on that platform. Then I can encase some of this stuff. Oh, those are way over there. Okay, I can encase some of this stuff, and then I can start having some like airtight, you know, areas. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so let's get some steel plates. I don't know, this might end up turning into a damn building video. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Get some more steel plates built. Okay. And I could change this later, you know. This probably isn't like the nicest looking thing in the world, but you know, it's fine. I forgot to do these. I want to make sure this is all built. We're here and build these. Like I said, I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world. I'm basically building a big ass box, and that doesn't look good in any way. But you know, we're gonna redo a bunch of stuff like this. This rover that I've got it's been great, and I've enjoyed having it. But you know, how functional is it really? I've been doing things this way, and it has worked. But it's to the point where it's like, well, you know, technically it works, but how great is it really, kind of thing. And see, what I'm thinking So I go out another layer. I'm gonna go out another layer past that, and I might expand this, you know, because like right now I've got it to where like right here is gonna be the doorway to coming out here, like that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go crazy on, I'm gonna box myself out. So I'm thinking you do it like that, and then this is that wall, like this. Okay. And then you get to this block here, and we go one more high, alright? And then here, okay, see, I'm thinking about putting a ramp right there. Like you put a ramp here, and then you put down like hanger doors right here, and then it would close this area off. But once I open those hanger doors, then it's like, well, I'm going to lose all my air pressure. You know, I don't want that. That becomes, it's like useless at that point. What I could do is I could build it. I could build this like this, right? I could build this here. Oh, I need more steel plates. Plates. What else is in my? All right, where's my plates at? Plate. Where you at? There we go. Okay. So I do this, right? Of course not. Here we go. See, I'm thinking we do that, and then this area would become like, this would become an airtight space. So if this door's closed, like this is like a quick little thing. See, I'm trying to think how I really want to do this, because I want to be able to access this. Maybe this is like, we go extra airtight right here, do like a double up, and then we've got another door right there. We could do that. So you do that, so you've got airtight, and so then you go, alright, so this is your first layer of airtight, right? So you come in here, and like this is a airtight space. So like you come in, close this door, and then you open this door, and then this would be airtight. Alright guys, I think we're just going to go ahead and accept the fact that this is a building video now. We are building our base. I have changed my mind apparently on what I was doing today. Sorry about that. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah. You gotta build your base too, you know. You can't just focus on the same stuff over and over again. Eventually you gotta branch out and do some other stuff. So alright, so is that airtight? I think it is. It does look like it's airtight. So we need to be able to cover that space, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to build it out to where it's like, we go like this, and we just worry about having this space filled in. And I want to make sure that stuff is also, you know, tall enough to where, you know, it breaks it breaks away the space. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so this should, in theory, I need more steel plates. Steel. You can go ahead and y'all get 1,000 plates going. That's definitely not airtight right there. We are gonna fix that. But right now, my biggest concern is trying to get this stuff, you know, quote airtight. And I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this. So I'm thinking what I need to do. So that antenna, we're gonna have to move that. That's not a choice on that. As far as it goes with this, I should be able to build these up to this point, and it should technically make all this airtight. Technically. I mean, of course, like squaring this off would be perfect, but I didn't need that. So I got my lights off because I'm wanting to see like how dark it really is in here. See, with these lights like I've got set up, it's actually not too dark. But alright, I'm gonna do this to open this wall up. I don't like sharp corners. I like, you know, corners that roll like that. It makes it a little bit easier to get around. Okay. Now I don't want to go crazy like starting to block this stuff off, but I definitely need to break up the rooms so that way if I like get a hole somewhere, I don't have to wait for everything to repressurize. So this right here just looks terrible. I definitely need to do some redesigning on some stuff. Look at that drill. I have yet to tear that drill down. And see, once I tear that drill down, you know, I could put a conveyor here and then run it through like that. See, this medical bay is kind of screwing with this plan. If I put this somewhere else, I could probably do it. I've made this a very compact little build, and I am starting to realize that now. Okay. Because this doesn't square off like at all. Now if I did reinforced conveyors, I could square this stuff off. So, but I don't know if those are technically airtight. This right here isn't connected to anything, so I could tear this down at any point and move it. And this is connected by a conveyor. Yeah, that's connected by a conveyor. This is holding my ship up, so I don't want to move it. How about we do this? How about we let's go into here. What? How much? Oh, you got a whole bunch of food. All right. Let's go food processor. Where is your stuff at? It's on the back, the bottom, and the top. Okay. Alright. We could put it over here. I mean, right now we've got the one hydrogen tank or whatever. That's fine. We do that, and that should be back up and running. We can move you. We go to med bay. Alright, we'll tear you down. Let's eat some food. Okay, alright, well, that was stupid. Maybe we put you over here. I don't know. It was a really good space to put this. I mean, because I was just going to move it over a little bit, but I mean, I could just do that, just move it over, but I'm trying to break this room up. How about I just put it over here in this corner? I know it's not ideal at the moment, but it's better than... Let's go over here. Oh, actually, I gotta build these underneath it first. Okay, there you go. Now, it's not... Right now, it's not connected to anything, and I think what I'm going to do, this will be kind of like its own area ish, maybe. We'll see. See, I'm thinking if I go and build like this, boom, 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 right? Then bring this down. We can put a door. Put that door right. Hold on. Put that door right here. Go ahead and build that up. Okay. And then we build this all the way over like this. Boom, boom, boom. This should technically be airtight, but technically is a strong word. Is it airtight? Probably not. Just see, I'm thinking this is probably not airtight. Nope, because I can see down to the floor. Alright, so we're going to have to cover that up. And in order to do that, let's build that antenna. Well, let's do the antenna dish. Oh, that looks cool. Is there a smaller version of that? Nope. It's just a big ass dish. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going with this one. We'll just put it right there. Let's go over here and
inventory full.
Jump over here. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to build the blocks up. We're gonna have to do it all the way around. Looks like. Cause yep. Definitely gonna have to do it all the way around. And that sucks because of this freaking thing. Alright, well, let's just keep on trucking. That's all we can do. And I could always, like, turn the refinery area into its own room. And that would break it up even more, but I don't want to do that. I feel like that would be silly. Like, I got a giant hole right here I wasn't even thinking about. If I put a conveyor right there, that would fix that problem. Or conveyor junction. Alright, so that is now, that should technically now be airtight. Technically. On that part, should be. That's not really, I mean, this block's not necessary. I can take that right back out. Whoa, actually, there's a hole right there. Okay, maybe it is necessary. Put it back. Alright, so let's get to closing this in. I mean, it's not really necessary that I do this, but so let's get our energy up. Okay. And then I want to go to production, and I should be able to make, what is this? This takes silver. What do you take? Platinum? Platinum. And platinum. Oh, but I've got to make... Okay. Alright. Stand by. Let's see if I got what I need to do this. So, we go proficient on each of those. Yes. Okay. And I should be able to go elite. Alright. So, let's get... I done forgot what I was doing. Oh, steel plates. Get a bunch of steel plates. Alright, good. Alright, so let's get up here. And then we'll go... Wow. That is super fast. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Okay, so now I should be able to just drop a couple blocks on here and close this in. How about I go half blocks? Can I do half blocks? I should technically be able to do half blocks, which I think would look a little better. Okay. Alright. So now I should be able to come in here, close this, alright. I should be able to go right here. I think I know what I'm going to do. Go here. I just screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. No, I see what I was gonna do. Okay. I need a junction. Here we go. We should be able to go. Yeah, let's do that. No, not a T, just a regular one. Close it off like that. Go junction. Like that, okay. Okay. Then go vent. I should be able to put an air vent on here like this, and I don't know if I've got any ice to do that. I don't have an oxygen tank. I need an oxygen tank to do that. Let me see here. Just give me a second. Let's just do this. Let's just go. Okay. And then I go out here. And that should be like right here. Yep. Alright, I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this. Because this is all crazy piping right here. Where's that conveyor at? Right here. Okay. I mean, if I just went... Boop. Oh. No, it's not going to let me do that because I don't have the... Oh, here we go. If I went... Am I stuck on something? Oh. I'm stuck under that. Alright, so if I go... Put you there... And then... Built another one. Nope, not you. You. Build you. Okay. Okay, so that's not squared off. Then I go in here. I close that door and that door. Is it working? It looks like it's working. It is. I am in an airtight room. Sweet. I did it. Now, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but you know what? That's okay. I made it. That's okay. Alright, so let's go to where this oxygen tank is. All oxygen tank. Base. And we won't just set it like that. This is cool. Alright. So, this right here, we're good. We just close this. Bam. Bam. A little bit of air pressure comes out. That's fine. That's not a problem because when we open this up, we're still good. Close this. Open it up. Bam. Cool. Alright. So let's take a pause on that. I think this is a good stopping point for this video. Check it out, guys. I mean, it's it's funky looking, but hey, this is our first actual real like building. We've actually got an enclosed space in there that has oxygen, so that's super cool. I'm gonna run back in here real quick. I want to go inside for the end of this video. So yeah, I mean, here we go, you guys. I mean, how cool is this? We've actually got, you know, oxygen tank in here, and we got air. I mean, look, I can show you my face for the first time. I mean, like, how cool is that? But yeah, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode, today's video. If you have, please leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. But this is going to be our stopping point for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. And this is Troy, the Southern Trash Panda, signing off.